means, so I guess I'll do this. Why am I back? Can't just ask somebody that. I have a strange way of sleeping. It's called not doing it very well. How else to go here? Yeah, that's fine. Can't handle this much Tim in your life. Yeah, if only it were on the real channel. Womp womp. Why would they make you use a webcam? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's a requirement for therapy. For teletherapy, that it has to have a webcam. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, I'm just a sad person. Man, I get like entirely too fixated on whenever I want to stream, being like paranoid I'm just gonna do a really bad job. And then I end up not doing anything. Oh, maybe you don't need a webcam. Mine wants one. Never done a bad job streaming. Well, there's that one time. I think the problem is the channel grew, but my self-confidence didn't really. So it's like, oh no, there's a lot of people here, and now I'm just gonna disappoint all of them, so what if I just don't stream? And then no one will be disappointed. Or everyone will be disappointed, actually. Did Kotaku write about it? I think Wired did. And I remember they had all these quotes in it, which were great, because it's like, these are things I said on the stream, but nothing you asked me about, so it's like they had an interview, but they didn't really. Did they really do an article about it? For some reason I remember Kotaku specifically not doing an article about it. But I don't remember. Maybe they did. It was a while ago. Oh god, I know, the Oregon Trail roller coaster tycoon thing just went forever. Was there a spike in viewership after that stream? No. It got like 1,000 followers, which was pretty cool, but I don't think that necessarily translated into regular whatever. Sort of sleep. I'm waiting for sleep stuff to kick in. Sleep, Puyo. Excuse me. Yeah. God, I'm just thinking about that smashing drive conversion for the Game Boy Advance now. Like, it's so bad. Oops, let me turn that off so it doesn't keep making noise. But like, why did so much effort go into that port of Smashing Drive, which was not a good game, or anything at all deserving of that amount of effort? But they did it anyway. And like, the Game Boy Advance port is also not that great, but like, somebody sunk a lot of time into it for some inane reason. Oops. Oh, that's not good. No. Don't. No. Oh no, my purple hole. I need a green? Oh crap. Oh no, it's all ruined. It's not the chain, but... Yeah, it's incredible that it runs on that handheld. Like, it's just so strange to me. Like, hey, here's our low-budget knockoff arcade game that we put out years after the thing we're ripping off is popular. And we're putting it in the Game Boy Advance. And we're not going to make it a spin-off, we're going to make it a direct port. Which means full 3D on a system that's not really great at 3D. And yet, someone was like, yeah, I'll do that, that's worth it. It's so weird. I mean, I love stuff that nobody ever really bothered to sit there and think, like, why are we doing this? Like, they just put a bunch of effort into it for no great reason, and now you can just look at what happens if you take a really dumb idea and see it to completion. Or maybe it is just like one big conspiracy where the whole game was just designed to sell the Angry Bus song. That might also be true. Angry Bus! Taking a really dumb idea and seeing it to completion is going to be the title of your autobiography. Hey, at least you're willing to complete it. I don't even know if I could say that much for myself. That's the great thing about the internet, that I can just be like, hey, here's this crappy Game Boy Advance game that you really can't understand what the lyrics are. I'm gonna call it Angry Bus, and then I don't stream for 2 years, and then I come back and people are like, oh yeah, Angry Bus! God. It's the culmination of technology. I swear they invented the internet just so I can come up with dumb jokes and then show them to other people. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's not great. Nope. Angry bus. What's the story of Puyo? I forget in this one. I think Satan just wants to date Arl or something. Yeah. Oops! Oh, it doesn't go there. Now, Mean Bean Machine, that's a game with a story. Yeah, Satan wants to get the sun super bright so we can get a suntan in Puyo's sun. Hence the name. Also a pun on san, as in Puyo 3 in Japanese. Oh god, really? Made it sunny so Draka would wear a swimsuit. God, I haven't been swimming in ages. Wow. Oops, sorry. Oh god, I dropped my phone. Ugh. Yeah, like, I don't know. I haven't gone swimming in a while, but I don't entirely miss it. Like a lot of things I haven't done in a while, I've stopped caring about them. Yay, depression. The reviews for Smashing Drive cite the music being awful. I think the music in Smashing Drive is not great because there's only one song about an angry bus, and I feel like they probably could have fit more in. Multiple angry bus songs. Maybe. Just fill up your bathtub. No, the song about loosening up your diapers in Smashing Drive is not nearly as endearing and also sort of gross. Purple, please. Purple, please. Purple, please. Oh, no. 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 No. Well, guess I don't know how to play Puyo. Death by Blueberry. It's the only death for me. What am I doing? Okay. Sorry, I just immediately lost track of this jam. guy's fine. He's just kind of like a little anime dude. Like a generic little animal lump. Ugh. I need a blue. Like ASAP. Nice. You wish you were a generic animal lump. Is that how you discovered your fursona? Oh god, the seal videos were so good. That big, lumpy, squishy, flabby thing. God, that's right, I still have to buy that thing. Big, squishy seal plush. I don't know if I'm actually going to buy it, but it was very cute anyway. Yeah, well, just buy it and it'll add some cuteness to your life. Man, back when I had the P.O. box, I forget who sent me this, but I was looking at some, like, LED light-up squishy cat thing on Amazon. That's a really bad way to describe it. Let's see if I could find it. It's like a lamp, a multicolored lamp shaped like a cat, and it's squishy, and I was commenting on it being cute, and then somebody sent it to me. And that was nice of them. Was that you that sent it to me, Spaghetti? Thank you. Cat LED lamp. Anyway, it's still sitting on my bookshelf, and it is still very cute. And it looks like this. Ta-da! See? It's got this big dorky face on it, and then he lights up multiple colors. Oh, you own one. Somebody sent it to me. I don't remember who. Is it Pusheen? Why are we... Oh, because I paused RetroArch. There we go. Excuse me. Oh yeah, there's a quarantine out there, isn't there? They said the lab's not going to open up until June 1st. And that's the optimistic view, which is like, what am I going to do with myself for a month and a half? I'm already sick of me. Stream. I mean, at this rate, a month and a half is like 2 more streams. So. Swim in my bathtub. I don't have a bathtub, or I would. Thanks for reminding me of my bathtub deficiency. Rub in my inadequacies for something else. What else don't I have? I don't have a swimming pool, or a sauna, or a jacuzzi. swim in the sink. Or an Asia old man anymore. Tragic. Oh, I do have virtual sauna. That's true. And I can virtually pee in it. Your shower has 2 shower heads. Oops, did not want that. Put wet towels on me and then pretend to swim. Yep, perfect. It's like something they probably do for marine life. And I'm about as dumb as a penguin, so... yeah, why not? Pretty useful if you weren't single. Have you been putting, like, I have a shower with 2 shower heads on your dating profile? Because if you're not, that's a real missed opportunity right there. No, don't do that. Oops. Wow, that went really bad really quickly. There we go. I don't know if this is working. I feel more awake than when more awake than when I started. Aw, no. That's fine. It needs to be well breasted. Yeah. There you go. When in doubt, just throw the rules in the trash. World's closed anyway. Oh god, I know. Oh, it is sort of frustrating not to be able to go anywhere. Just go out someplace and have a coffee and sit there and mope. These are all bad pieces. For me, thank you. Who watches the mice when the lab are closed? Is that like a Who Watches the Watchmen sort of thing? But no, we have vet staff that does it. Ah. Wait, I wanted that red. Oops. Red, purple, yeah. Ah, no. Wait, what happened? Wait, what am I popping? Am I popping this? And then that needs a purple, and now it needs 2 reds for some stupid reason? God, who designed this chain? What a moron. There. Oh my god, I need a green. None of those are green, okay. Well, so much for that. And my controller came out. That's really irritating. One day I'll figure out a fix. God, you know, are the fish from Fish Plays Street Fighter all dead now? I haven't thought about that in a while, but like, they must be. Fire off Hadoukens in hell, little buddies. Flush them or bury them. Oh crap. Oh crap, I need greens, like, really, really badly. Okay, I think this works. Yay. Wow. Oops. Oh, that's not good. I think that works now. No! Oh, no. That's all bad. Oh, come on! That's literally the one spot you were not supposed to put anything. You stuck it in there anyway. Oh, this is no good. I thought I went to bed. Maybe I did go to bed. Where are you? Are we in the same bed? I'm confused. There we go. Some of those are words, Canuck dude. I think. Oh no. Wow. Yeah, dual layer would be over 5 gigs. I think a DVD is 4.7? Single layer? Or something? That sounds familiar. I don't think there are really that many dual-layer Wii games. Like Smash, but I think that's mostly it. Ah. How much data can the Switch cards hold? I don't know what the max is. A lot of companies, in yet another irritating gaming trend, are just putting like small amounts of the game on a cart so they don't have to pay as much for the actual cart storage capacity, and then they just make you download the rest, which is very annoying. But yeah, they're just like flash memory SD cards, so it could be anything. Oops. Ooh, needed that red. Oops. Wow, I am just destroying this chain. And not in a good way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There it goes. Did I need those purples? I feel like I did. Oh, I think I'm just ruining this whole chain now. Yeah. Wait. No. Yes. I did. That could have been a good chain, but then I forgot what I was doing and screwed it up. Wait, I need this part. That's the good part. Oh. Did your grandfather have any comments about the screaming? Are you like, Grandpa, this is video games. Now you know. Ah, don't put that there. No, my god. No. No. Really? How could you do this? Yeah, after all these years, I still cannot beat the frog. I mean, I can, but we're not friends. Unfortunately. It's not a racism thing, it's just... I cannot get along with this frog, I swear. Yeah. Now we need this, and then this, and then that? Yeah. Yeah, and then that, and then that. We don't want this. But we could use that. Yay. Would have been very good in the Hey Andy Sweetie form, but... Bit crushed Japanese screaming to relax or study too. Oh no, it's the frog again! What is a run back? Is that a sports thing? The only sport we talk about in this chat is blitzball. And you have to say it like that. Has to be like extra weird blue jersey. It's a fighting game thing. Oh. Dang. These fencers all have nice butts. I don't think I did when I fenced. At least no one commented on it. Oh, run back's a rematch. Yeah, I used to fence in high school. Foil and epee. Yes, epee with the little thing. I mostly just fenced foil. No, it wasn't like a high school thing. It was my calculus teacher was a fencing champion from Iran, and he opened up a fencing school, and a lot of us from our high school ended up going. I fenced Saber once, which is mostly supposed to be about slashing instead of thrusting, because the whole length of the blade is conductive versus just the tip. And I fenced it as if it were normal foil, where there's like a lot of lunging and all that, and lunged at the guy and planted the tip of the saber right in his groin, and he fell over, and I never fenced Saber again. I'm gonna need greens like a lot, and faster than this game. One more, please. One more, please. Fit it in the green hole, no! As a foil fencer, I should walk around with an 18th century small sword on my hip. I guess. Do I have to have a permit for that? I mean, I stored all my actual weapons in just PVC pipes, so it's a lot less impressive to be walking around with outside. Though every time I go to a conference and I have to bring a poster with me, and you get those big plastic poster tubes that take up a lot of space on airplanes and everyone gets mad at you, every time I have to haul one of those around, I always like to think that it's something far more exciting than a poster inside. Because people will ask, like, oh, what's in that gigantic tube? And it's never like something cool or a gun or anything. It's like, it's a poster of science. Bet you regret talking to me now, random person at the airport. If you don't know what the poster tubes are that I'm talking about, that probably makes no sense. And even if you did, excuse me, maybe it doesn't. Oh yeah, archery was fun. At least in like the scout context that I did it in. Want to see the rare Puyo 2 elephant. Yeah, me too. I don't know if I can get it though. We'll try. Not super optimistic. God, there's so many weird TSA stories. Got cited for having a suspicious area on my body that they had to pat down, and it was just my groin that was highlighted. And then they went and patted that down, not in a side room or anything, just in front of the line, so that's cool. And guess what? There's no bomb in my pants. I didn't think. I mean, there might have been, but not that day. Oops, that's not supposed to go there. Oh, that was not meant as like a stealth brag or anything. Didn't even anticipate it possibly being construed that way until somebody said something, and then it's like, oh. Wait, no, that's not what I was getting at all. It was mostly just like, wow, the TSA is dumb. And these X-ray machines aren't worth anything. No, I haven't played City Skylines in a long, long time. So nothing new to report there, Chief. It's like $200 of DLC. Yeah, and like none of it seems like stuff I care about or bother with. Like there was that theme park one that came out a while ago. Didn't seem all that exciting. I think there's like a aquatic thing? Something like that, whatever the new DLC is. '90s era sim games. I think there's like a sweet spot for sim games, and it is not necessarily... Did this pop out? The mid-90s. Like, yeah, SimCity 2000 was good, but SimCity 3000 was much better. And also had really good jazz. Which is probably the only reason I listen to it now. Thanks, SimCity. Turning me into a soulless contractor, mayor hybrid thing, and also introducing a lifelong passion. Not really passion, but you know what I mean. Oh, man. Keep in mind, also trying to sleep at some point. Also keep in mind, had sleep stuff, so apologies if this is sounding somewhat loopier than normal. Oh, SimCity 3000 is so good. And what you can always do in SimCity 3000... So there's like a way to win in SimCity 3000, pretty much like automatically. And by win I mean like not have money trouble. Because when I would play as a kid, I would always run my city into the ground, and I would never really manage it right, and then they'd have to give me all those buildings that generate profit, but also a lot of pollution, like the mall and the casino and the toxic waste plant and all stuff like that. But what you have to do is buy up a bunch of power and buy up a bunch of water stations and then sell it all to your neighbors. And then you just make a whole bunch of money like that. And also just export all of your garbage to your neighbors forever. So you never have to deal with it. And then the other trick with SimCity 3000 is if there's an area that has low land value, you can just cheese it by building a bunch of the 1x1 gazebo parks. And if you just plop a few of those around it, you can get the land value to go from very low to like very high almost immediately. Oh no, wait. Oh, I need a yellow on that. Oh, this is a really weird thing. Just pop it before it gets too dumb. Yeah. God, does anybody remember, Simville? It never came out, but it was advertised in some of the Sims expansions. It was supposed to be like the game interface between The Sims and SimCity. Also, like, SimCity 4 is fine. I like 3 more than 4. 3 had a lot of ordinances and more like granular stuff to manage that I feel like they took out of 4. And also 4 would always just crash on my computer. I'm sure that is a problem they have worked out over the years, but at the time it was infuriating. So I never put, like, any amount of time into that game. And I also had it with the Rush Hour expansion, which meant that it would constantly pop up random missions that you can go and drive around the city. And they would normally just give you money. And instead of managing the city, I would just do a lot of those whenever I was desperate for cash. I mean, 4 looked a lot nicer at the very, very least. Just remember about SimCity 4 just nagging my dad to buy it at Circuit City. And it was like 7 o'clock and the man just wanted to sleep. And for some reason it's like, no, I have to have SimCity 4 now! And, it happened, I guess. Sorry, Dad. Yeah, the unreleased SimCity for the NES came out at some point. SimCity 4, sorry, Dad. Yeah, I'm playing SimCity 4. Yeah, I've got the Sorry Dad expansion pack. God, what a nightmare that new SimCity was when it first came out. And then it was like everyone's first taste of Origin and how Origin sucked. God. And then like Origin had an issue and they just gave everyone a bunch of free games. It's like I don't even remember the last time I logged into Origin. I think my Origin profile picture is like a weirdly skewed picture of Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, the new SimCity was fine. It was small and it was whatever. And I had a decent time with it when I streamed it, but that was because the chat was playing with me on the weird online component that it had, and there was just a town that would just import all of my garbage. So I got to just make, like, whatever I wanted in the city and use the city just for fun stuff instead of utilities, because I just bought all the necessities from other people who set them up for me. Oh yeah, me too, Super Pass. And the irritating thing about it is that people kept reminding me to go and get the free copies of the Sims 2 games. And I kept thinking like, okay, yeah, I'll do that later. And then I missed the deadline, and it was all my fault, because I'm lazy and stupid simultaneously. You mean I can't get it elsewhere? There's no other way to get video games? Oh god, what? Level 1, why? Oh yeah, they are an internet archive, aren't they? I mean, the concept of Sims Online was good, and I mean, I guess I could see how it's still fun. I don't think it holds up super well, considering how much I've played it, because the Sims component of it isn't that fun, and managing your stats is not fun, when you're also trying to just sort of use it as a collaborative chat room. And also, it takes forever to get skills leveled up. And on The Sims Online, the free version that's running now, I'm pretty sure they've made it faster, and it's still way too slow. When did Second Life come out? Is that like early 2000s or mid 2000s? Because Second Life... Not Second Life. Sims Online sort of reminded me of, like, the GeoCities of video games, which I know is Hypnospace Outlaw now, but you know what I mean. In terms of, like, you know, everyone's personal little managed city space, and their different little neighborhoods, and all the custom player-created content. All that good stuff. And also just for, like, the era that it came about. God. No, they'll probably never let me play Second Life. The only time I played Second Life was when I was in college and I made a character with a friend of mine that was like the ugliest, inhuman-looking purple blob we could make with the default character creation controls. Wow, that's a lot of C's. And I just sort of went around to a bunch of random, like, Sonic the Hedgehog and whatever else areas, and was just getting in everyone's way. Pretty much. It's like everyone's sitting around having their good times with, like, My Little Pony or something, and I just plop my gigantic purple lump of a character directly on top of them. And that's pretty much my only experience with Second Life. That and the Esteban Wins More videos. Because someday, I will own this club. Yeah, but if you sit on someone's face in Second Life, they charge you for that. If you do it in The Sims Online, it's free. dry patchy bit and your arm is gone. Sorry to hear that you've lost your reptilian status. Does my face feel really warm? Oh god, PlayStation Home was so good. There's still something really novel to me about the concept of people communicating online, but with like physical little versions of themselves. You know, like, for some reason we can't possibly fathom having conversations on the internet without it being like little fake digitized people talking. And why Sony felt the need to make PlayStation Home, aside from the fact that it would make them money, is beyond me, but I'm glad they did. Yeah, it was just fun to meander. Oh yeah, Rec Room. Is Handybot still there? God, in PlayStation Home, I don't even remember if I did anything except... So I made a character that was supposed to look like me and it didn't. And then I used all of the available, whatever it was, like the limit on the number of objects you could put in your house or apartment, and I maxed out all the objects I could just by getting a bunch of the generic couch, and then I stacked up all the couches into a big pyramid on top of one couch, and that was it. That was my PlayStation Home experience. So it was a really good couch simulator, is what I'm trying to say. You spent money in PlayStation Home. Oh no, on what? Also the giant bomb video where they're on PlayStation Home on the last day before it shut down is very good. You had friends that spent thousands on PlayStation Home. What do you buy on PlayStation Home? Oh god, were they part of the PlayStation Home Club thing? Oh, what was that called? That, like, exclusive PlayStation Home Club that had a monthly fee attached to it. Where you can just go and play that weird flirt game with people. Somebody have like a private server in the works for PlayStation Home? Love that kind of entirely pointless digital archaeology stuff. Not like I'm even anticipating finding anything exciting, just from like a... Huh. People are really weird, and that's fascinating perspective. When did PlayStation Home exist? Like 2007, 8 to like 2015? 15, I think. It was like Second Life on the PS3, and the idea was that you were supposed to, instead of just getting trophies for completing stuff in your games, you would get stuff for your fake house. And there would be like interactions and interfaces between the games and PlayStation Home, and it was supposed to be this grand unifying thing, but in reality it was kind of just like a very stripped down version of Second Life, where people would just awkwardly crowd around girl avatars that would sit there and dance, and then pay money to play crappy minigames that didn't really work that well. Because it's like a glorified web browser with a 3D engine. Also, yeah, it took forever to load! God, you're right. That was why I didn't use it that much, because the loading was just insufferable. And then it would have to sit there and download like 30 megabytes, which doesn't even sound like a lot, but for some reason it was incredibly slow. And then you would go back to the area later thinking, oh, it's good I downloaded that, and it would have changed, so it would have had to go and re-download it, and it's not good for just like spontaneous whatevers. But like Second Life is sort of fascinating for the same reasons, because it's something that a bunch of people put a bunch of time into and then stopped. And you just have these weird digital ruins of a bunch of very dedicated and kind of strange people. Man, I'm not getting tired at all. This plan did not work. Blink my eyes really fast for 15 seconds. Is that a thing? Then shut them as hard as I can for 10 seconds. And rest them for 10 seconds. Oh, that's too complicated. Can you condense that down to like one step? I don't know how you expect me to remember that when I'm tired. Just close your eyes. Never! That's how they get you. That should go there, I think. I need another blue. Oh god. This isn't gonna work. Wait. What even was the purpose of that? I don't know. Makes my eyelid muscles tired, which can trigger my brain to get tired. Must have very low expectations for my brain then. That's okay, so do I. Second Life made $60 million in 2017. The hangout for furries. and that's where the money is. Follow the money. Oh, I'm screwing this up. Oh no! God damn, Frog. The furry hangout is VR content. Is the wolf pit dad content? I guess. I don't know what he is. He's just content. Interest agnostic content. God, I had a dream. I told this story on stream already, but in the dream I just start hearing like, okay, click out of 1, nothing on 2, 3 is binding, small click out of 4, nothing on 5, nothing on 6. Let's go back to, etc. And it would just be like that. And it was in the dream, and I was very confused and very worried about all of that. But I woke up in my lock wrap. Can the music go even higher? There, I remembered what the chain was. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. What was that chain supposed to be? I completely forgot. Dreamt about 75% of all lockpicking lawyer comments. But wait, there was one other thing he mentioned in the dream. And it's the same thing. He was talking about the stupid pic Bosnian Bill and him made. Because of course he would. It's like somehow my brain imprinted the contents of a lockpicking lawyer video and then just played them back to me. Like fragmented during the night. Oh, gross. I don't want that. Oh yeah, the Full House bee dream. Oh, that was a good one. I've had a fair number of weird dreams, but I haven't been writing them down recently. And a lot of them just sort of end up interfacing with real life in a way that's sort of upsetting, so probably best I don't remember those. At least something great comes from my dreams. Well, I could tell you, a good night's sleep is not one of those things. Oh no, Groose, you should have left when you could. Man, you know what a good game was? Breath of the Wild. Every now and then I remember how good that was. Oh man. And then I proceeded not to play my Switch ever again. The end. Thank you. This has been Monotone Story Hour. Try the eye thing. But, Puyo... Why do people find it fun? I don't know, but it just recaptured this urge to explore that I haven't felt in video games for a very long time. And it was really fun to mess with all the physics, and it was really fun to just go to random places and see if there's a shrine there, and all the environments were all interesting, and the climbing was fun, and all the mechanics were fun, and you could cheese a lot of the game just by doing dumb things. Like that one part of the game where you had to make a circuit in one of the dungeons, and you can literally just take all the metal tools in your inventory and throw them on the floor, and it connects the circuit. Stuff like that. Like, the whole game is just a joy. And it's all about finding more little joys in that game. And it's good, and it's open-ended, and you can make Link wear the Gerudo costume. And I don't know what else you'd want in a video game, or really any piece of media. Yeah, they came out with the DLC. I never beat the Master Mode, or whatever it was, the trial things, but I did do the extra temple. Which was okay, I think. Oh god, the motorcycle. I was so disappointed. God. In Breath of the Wild, you can't take Epona, or whatever you name your horse. I think mine was Ganon Horse or something. No, wait. That was one of them. The other one I just called Nameless because I couldn't come up with a name for it. I'm like, well, that's your name now, buddy. But anyway, you can't take your horse into the desert, which I assumed was, you know, they want you to use the seal mechanic, I guess. Fine. But I figured when they put the motorcycle out, it'll be, okay, great. Now I can ride the motorcycle around Gerudo Desert. And then they still said you can't ride the motorcycle in the desert, and I was so disappointed by that. And it's not even like a big deal, it's just... what's the reason you can't put the vehicle in the desert? Like, no, I know you probably wouldn't want to do it in real life, but... whatever. Yeah, I didn't do any of the memory stuff though, Shimmer Fairy. Any of the memories I picked up were just accidental. Think of the carbon emissions. Eh. Oh man, it's such a good game though. It's one of those like, man, I wish I could just wipe my brain and experience that one again for the first time, because like any subsequent repeat playthrough, wow, that's redundant, is just never gonna be full of all the little discoverable joys in that game like it was the first time. Yeah, there. You wish you could do that in Cave Story. Yeah, I guess. The thing with Cave Story, though, is that if you don't save Curly, you just end up feeling really bad about yourself. So it's like, yeah, I could go and experience a bunch of the other stuff, but I could also just get the good ending and not feel like a god-awful person. Didn't save Curly. Oh, no. Broke her weird android heart. Didn't know you could save her. Well, go back and do it! Has Undertale taught you nothing? The game's still alive out there somewhere. Probably. No, it's not about saving it, it's righting the wrongs of your files. Go back and save her. You can't just leave it like that. Oops, that doesn't go there. Oh yeah, like there's no way to get the good ending in Cave Story without knowing about it in advance. Like, I can guarantee you would play test that game in front of 100 people, and all 100 of them would immediately follow Professor Booster down to the hole and not try to make that weird, very specific jump. And even the ones who did try to make the jump would probably screw it up the first time, so like, same point. Oh, I messed that up a bunch. It's also the same with all the people who are trying to trade your Polar Star for stuff. It's like, wow, everyone you talk to in this game looks at your thing and is like, that's a really crappy weapon, bet you wish you had this good one, and you have to know to be like, nope, this'll turn into something someday. Oh, don't keep covering that one. Wait, that'll be fine. I don't think I ever traded for the machine gun, because a friend of mine said that you have to have the Polar Star to get the good ending. Which I still thought was true up until recently, but now I'm pretty sure that has nothing to do with it. Because I've actually avoided the machine gun in all of these playthroughs, so I really don't know how it works with the jetpack or anything else. Oh yeah, the machine gun probably could make the jump easier. That's true, I didn't think about that. Yeah, this is the enemy sound mod. Mostly because I just got tired of hearing what Arl sounds like all the time. Ooh, I wonder if I could still beat Hell in Cave Story. Let's see. See if I still remember. It was only a few days ago, I probably should. Is this the one the file is... Oh yeah, this is the really irritating one where I did everything save Curly but forgot to pick up the iron brace, so I couldn't get into Hell, even though I did everything else. No, this is RetroArch. Whoop, that one. Should be up, down, left, right. Okay, start. There. Time to disappoint everyone. That already felt like way too much boost. Also, I am too tired and also being taken to sleep by the sleep syrup, so if I do really badly, I apologize. Ah, there. Excuses, I'm sorry. Okay. God. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Getting caught on everything. Drugs are taking me to sleep, but I am trying to fight it unsuccessfully. Oh my god, little dude. Been very adamant about trying to get me. Whoops. Totally negated that. Oh. Can't complain about not sleeping and then fight the sleep. Oh, I can be as hypocritical as I want, because I have no standards, nor dignity. No, excuse me. But I do have depression. There you go. See, depression often makes you forget about your good qualities, like the fact that you have depression. Oops. Thought I blew that. God, I have to clear all these stupid text things. Excuse me, buddy. Oh no, it's on a Sega Genesis and it's not running quite right. This is the only place it chugs. Nowhere else in the game does it do this. It is a really weird port to exist, but I'm glad somebody made it. Like, a lot of effort went into it. And it actually performs really, really well, all things considered. You know, there's a lot of stuff on the screen. It has the whole game in it. Even the music's surprisingly good. Which is usually the, weakness with stuff like this. I don't think the music's that unfortunate. Oops! Oh god, I've done horribly. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I've forgotten how you do this. Sorry. Hope I don't regret this. I can still get all those hearts, I think. No. There. Also, you too. Get out of here. God, there's so many. Poor sounds they all make. Oops, sorry. Sorry if I immediately screw this up. Yeah. Am I still here? Oh. Wait. Oh, there I am. Got caught in the geometry. Or something. Spriteometry. Hearts, please. Nope, don't need Doritos. Do need that. Also that, thank you. 21 health, that's enough for Ballos, right? Right. Not right. Do I only have one health potion? Yeah, of course. Oh, sorry to immediately disappoint everybody ahead of time. I thought you can get multiple potions. Maybe not at once, but... maybe I should use it. No, don't move. Wow, I'm not doing a very good job here. Oh no! I knew I should have used that potion. Sorry. Do I have to do that again? I mean, I know I have to do it again, but... just mean from the perspective of... having the patience. As if anyone still cares about me showing off, because I've immediately already lost. The little spikes do a little bit of damage, and the big spikes are insta-kill. They're like that in the normal version as well. There's like one little square you could stand on and not take damage. Or not take damage, but you take like 5 instead of 100 and whatever. So if you can't get the jetpack part right there, you can just sort of stop midway and take a break and recharge it. But yeah, I think the person's GitHub page where they talk about this said it originally just started off as an attempt to put the music in the Genesis sound font, I think. And then he just made the whole game, or something like that. Oops. Anyway, it still boggles my mind that this is a thing and it works so well. And God, what an alternate future would it be if Sega put this thing out on the well, on the Dreamcast too, sure, but on the Genesis at the time. Oh, I'm sure somebody ported Cave Story to the Dreamcast. I mean, the thing runs Windows CE to some extent. I'm sure that's probably relatively straightforward. Yeah, those little spikes only do 10, I guess, and those big ones there are insta-death. Did I ever play Carol Blaster? No, I didn't. I like the gameplay of Cave Story a lot, but also the characters and story and everything is kind of endearing. And I don't really know anything about Kara Blaster. I'm not sure if it has any of that Cave Story does, or if it's mostly just like an action game. Because it's got Blaster in the title, but Cave Story has story in the title, so you kind of can assume there's a bit of narrative there. That's the part that I did very poorly on. Oops. Did I even upgrade my missiles? I don't remember. God, I thought you said Backdoor Manor on Blackmore. Oh dear, I am very sleepy. There I am. Every time there's like an 8-bit indie game, and you get to a point in the game where there's no music, I just automatically assume it is some sort of horror jump scare setting itself up. Even when I know it's not, it's like, oh god, I've seen too many of these, I know it's coming. Did I only have a Dreamcast? No, I had a Genesis, and then I had a Dreamcast. Or maybe a Genesis, then N64, then Dreamcast? Oh wait, shoot him. Oh no! Not looking forward to this one. I should probably pop this. There's one more form after this. Oh, the poor fake Genesis is really struggling. It's okay, you can do it. There. Oh boy, it's this time. Time for frame rate. Oh god. I think I missed. Oh god, Curly, please get some of them. Thank you. Maybe that hit him? Maybe. No, 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 no. Bad, bad, bad. Also bad. Not as bad. There. Da-da-da! Cave story for the Genesis. Oops. Why am I not sleeping? I'm not sleeping because I'm winning at video games. I know you're saying it in jest, Toastress, but I'm going to take that completely seriously. As somebody with legitimate video game victories that need to be appreciated. Yeah. Thank you, Wolfcap. Sorry, I'm sleepy and becoming incoherent, so don't mind me. That's... Oh, hey, that worked. And then I immediately switch into Cave Store and get a 9-chain, wow! Chain and Cave Story. No, I haven't gotten one of those yet. Oh yeah, it needs one of these. Oh dang, no. Oh no, don't do that. Ooh. What if we do... Oh, no, it's bad. Wait, no, we need a... No, we need a green and a purple. No, that's not gonna work. Let's just go for the easy one. There. Oh, wait, I forgot the green. Whoops. Just missing major chunks of the chain here. Ooh, that's not great. That's not great. That's really not great. What am I Oh, it's that green still. Oh god, wait, I flipped it the wrong direction! I had the whole thing set up in the right piece, and I flipped it. And it did. Oh no, I'm the dumbest person on the planet. Oh god, Sin, that's a gigantic paragraph. Are you one of the gigantic paragraph typing people? Wish you had cool copy pastas to post. God, this feels like where there should be a drug PSA intervention. Where like I show up and it's, you know, drug copy pastas aren't cool. You may think you're cool. Wait, why did I say drug... Copy pastas. Not drug copy pastas. I added that part in subconsciously, I suppose. Whatever it is. You know what I was going for before I completely tripped over it. Oh, please don't lose, skeleton. I have to finish my chain. And it's a good one. Okay, now you can lose. But yeah, you might think copy pastas are cool, and that all your friends are posting cool copy pastas. But they do damage. Damage to society. You don't even know until it's too late. I need a green. Okay, now a bunch of yellows. If I meant that on that, that's kind of... It's kind of reckless. What are we gonna do about this? Oh, really? Okay, that's a real jerk move there. Oh god, screwed this whole thing. Not even worth trying to save. Oh god, I don't know what you did. Did you say meme? Oh! Oh, I know what set it off. I don't know if anyone else can still see the message. Yeah. Oh no! Okay, you've repeated the experiment. It doesn't have to be repeated again. That's enough replicates, we're ready for publication. Oh, anybody playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake? How is it? Leave your comments in the box below. No. But actually. Good. Pretty dang good. It looks good! Why is the M word banned but not words like yeet? Because the list for this was probably implemented in 2016 or 2015. You should just be happy it doesn't block modern-day terms like doggone and gosh dang it and let's go to the malt shop with my high school sweetheart and play the Elvis cassettes. Doggo should be on that list. Absolutely. Bee's knees. There you go. Sorry, I was having a brain fart. Man. Remember when I said I was gonna sleep? And the sleep stuff was working like half an hour ago? Well, it is extra working half an hour later. Need to sleep. Oh man, tell me about it. I'll get there at some point. See ya then, toasters. Oh, word is even banned. Just pick some and see what happens. It's like a slot machine. We tell you in advance if you're going to win or not. It won't be fun. Go to bed. But Puyo. God, I bet that sounded really pathetic. I think I want a purple again, if I can get one. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's worse. Wow. It just keeps messing it up. There we go. It's a non-zero amount of chain. You know, if I get fewer than 3,000 points, I can fight the elephant. Maybe I'll try to do that here. Because I feel like it's possible to feasibly get that number of points without going over and still win. Well, yeah, you gotta beat Draco, but you gotta not beat her too badly, because you'll probably get a score that's too high. I mean, I'm probably gonna end up messing it up, because my score's already 2,200. And it has to not be over 3,000. So yeah, that's... Oh god, she's beating me pretty badly now. Draco, I was trying to help you. Oh wait, that's her score, you're right. Sorry. Oh, I have no idea what my score is then. Sorry, remember the point when I said I was very tired a while ago? It's still true. I still think this is probably gonna be too much. Unless she, like, self-destructs right here. She might, that'd be good. But probably not. This'll do it, but I hope that's not too many points. Oh, it's probably way too many. Oh, no! How much did I overshoot that? It had to be 12... Oh, by a lot. Never mind. Didn't know if it was, like, close. I guess it was, sort of, but... Someday we'll see the elephant again. At least that's what I tell myself to get out of bed every morning. Specifically referring to the Puyo elephant, not any other metaphorical elephant you might be thinking of. God. Guess who's sleepy? It's me! Don't worry, the Puyo continues, I guess. to use the yellow. Oh yeah, Puyo was an essential force of the universe. It never truly ends. It's only converted into other puzzle games, like Tetris or Boxel. God. Boxel is a very bad word. Does not sound great. Okay, that goes there, that goes there. Oh, wait. Did not mean to pop that already. Yeah, whatever. Oh wait, I should not have whatevered as an approach to this match. Oh god, I'm sorry, Satan, what have I done? What would I do if I had a dream where Puyo was illegal? I mean, I'd assume I'd wake up at the end. So I guess that's what I would do. Wake up and go to reality where Puyo's never illegal and we're all acting against AIDS. When I woke up and my pillow was gone. You're lobbying to make Puyo illegal. Oh man, please. I need my sanity back. Hope my brain's been treating me well. I'm exhausted right now, and I should have gone to bed a while ago because I took sleep syrup and it has been really trying to make me sleep and is doing an admirable job, but I've just been trying to play more Puyo for some reason. Because that's what my quarantine life is now. Oops, that doesn't go there. Oh yeah, sleep deprivation is canonically listed as a rapid-acting antidepressant. Which is really funny, because there's a review paper that talks about different rapid-acting antidepressants in terms of, you know, these are the pharmacological ones, and these are some of the, you know, other ones, like ECT, or sleep deprivation. And it seems so out of left field that that would even work, but I don't know what the mechanism is, but the research suggests that if you go 24 hours without sleep, you will have a substantial improvement in mood for a bit. I guess like the rest of the day, I don't know. But that's kind of the gist of it. And it seems very counterintuitive, but I have had moments where I've, like, not slept at all the prior day, and then you feel like you get this sort of second wind at a certain point. But I don't know. Maybe it's adrenaline. I'm sure somebody, like, posited the mechanism, but I don't know what it is. Well, there's like a curve, so too early and you're still tired, and too late and you've like hit a point where you're just delirious. Oops, that doesn't go there. That doesn't go there. Okay, fine. I'll never get tired of watching you play Puyo. God, I'm sorry. What personal traumas have led you to that decision? Oops, that doesn't go there. And the weird thing is that I don't think I could ever go back to playing Puyo again without trying to make the combos the way that I've been making them for the past, like, decade. Or however long I've been playing this. Because I used to watch people speedrun games and wonder, like, oh, Siglemic, the only speedrunner that I could name off the top of my head because my head stops updating information in 2015. It's weird seeing you play Mario this fast. I wonder if you could ever play it casually again and go back to how it was before you speedran it. And I never got an answer, because I didn't ask, which probably would have been the problem. But regardless, I feel like the answer's probably no, because based on Puyo, I can't really easily unlearn the ways I've been playing it for the past however long I've been playing it. Like, this is just Puyo to my brain now. Oops. Blue, please. Thank you. Oh, that green chain is not working. I mean, I guess I could just play a different puzzle game. So I was sort of curious to know what, Puzzle Fighter was like. Puzzle Fighter and Panic Bomber. I was curious about. I need a green. There we go, thank you. Yeah, you can just frog strat in Puyo and you will get surprisingly far. Which is, I mean, kind of an indictment of this game, because I always like to think, wow, this is the pinnacle of puzzle games, and boy oh boy, it says some good things about me that I know how to play it, but like, no, it's super dumb, and if you just hold right, you can do pretty much as well as I've been doing without needing to try or bother at all. Oops. Oh man, that should not have gone there. You're right, I haven't streamed Luminous in a while. I don't know. I think I bought the PC port of it, right? Because, oh god, I have a copy on the PSP, the Switch, and the PC. Good job, me. Way to save money. Very economical. I think the thing about Luminous, though, is with Puyo, it's a lot more relaxing because there's a win state at the end. Whereas, yeah, there's technically a win state with Luminous, but it's a lot harder to get there regularly, or at least it is for me. So I can just play Puyo and zone out and play relatively okay and not really pay that much attention and have fun. But with Luminous, it gets to a point where it's, like, actually really stressful. And if you're not concentrating at all, just sort of gets ruined very quickly. Oops. Sweet, was Puyo Champions a game that actually came out? Like, here? Because I heard about it being released as a concept, but... excuse me. I didn't know if it was localized or not, or both. Is that enough points? Oh wait, I have to do Minotaur. Forgot. Please stop making you yawn. I mean, I could try. But yelling like, "Don't yawn, Wikipedia says," every time before I'm about to yawn is probably gonna get kinda tiresome. I have no other way to make it happen because I cannot physically stop yawning. Don't yawn, Wikipedia said, oh, I couldn't get it out in time. Just know I tried to do it. For your benefit. It didn't work, but I did try. I wasn't doing that one on purpose. That was an honest-to-God yawn. Yawn ASMR. I'm sure that's a thing. But why would you watch that? Like, because all the ASMR videos are relatively long. Oh, I have hair on my nose now. Are relatively long, and how could you listen to like 30 minutes of somebody yawning and either not fall asleep or just lose your mind entirely? Yawning and people eating drives you nuts. What about people eating in their car? Hypothetically, while reviewing said comestibles. How would that change your opinion? Oh, what's that Wikipedia? Oh, I couldn't do it. Sorry, that was on me. I tried, but I forgot. It was too late. And the prize to worst running gag goes to that yawning joke. Oops. Oh, that does not go there. Oh god! Oh no, don't do that to me. That's not a cool thing to do. To me or to anyone. In fact, if asked to define a similar situation as good or potentially excellent, I would only have to describe this one as not great. That's okay though. We're back. Wow, the music keeps kicking on to panic mode as if it has absolutely no faith in me. Which, to be fair, it probably shouldn't, but... it's been going okay. Felt like the world's longest Puyo match, though. Oh no, it's normal face Satan. I prefer him with the mask. I assume he's... oops. Wow, that did not go right. Technically harder when he's masked Satan, but couldn't really tell you. Nah, I think he's definitely harder when he's masked Satan. I retract that point, Your Honor. that go there? That should go there. Those pieces fall. I wonder if somebody who hasn't played a lot of Puyo would be able to manage that. Because I normally slam the pieces down at that speed anyway. Yay! Oh no. What if... Which one is this? That did not feel like the right move. Oh no. No, it's not modded. This is just... It's why they had to localize it to mean Bean Machine, because if they couldn't have that in America. Absolutely vanilla Puyo. Oops. Wow. Did a really bad job on this already. God, what even is this chain? Okay, yeah, that goes there and then that goes there. That makes sense. Wow, that's really weird looking. Oh, crap. Oh, that's really bad now. Oh, actually, really, really bad. I need a green, 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 go. No, I thought I needed another yellow on that. Oh, no. My dreams are ruined. Every single one of them. Where did I find this legitimate vanilla Puyo Puyo copy? Maruko made it. The ROM hack. What am I doing? That goes there. That goes there. Don't do that. Thank you. Got messed up. What's Maruko up to these days? I've seen him tweet about PlayStation 2 model export stuff. Made some cool map stuff for Kingdom Hearts, I think, in terms of like online map viewers, or maybe they're not online exactly, I forget, but neat things. He also made those image edits that Pokemon Go liked back then with the Dragonite giving everyone the finger. This is a very weird stage of having the sleep medicine in you but not actually working because I don't really feel like I'm awake. But I guess I am. That's probably not a great sign. There you go. Though regardless of all that confusion, I have to say the Puyo's going great. So maybe this is a dream cast. Are you saying it's thinking? Man, what a dorky slogan, but God, everything in the 90s took themselves so seriously. And it was great for that. There you go. Ah. Oh yeah, irony has poisoned everything. It's awful. Am I popping the blue? I guess, yeah. At some point. Eh, screw it, do it now.
Hey, Andy, sweetie, what's that you're drawing? I'm making a map. Hey, Andy, sweetie, what's that you're drawing? Oh, map.
Maybe people will be more serious in 2020. I do not think so. Oh, okay, the decade. I was gonna say, like, hey, bad news in the face of a global pandemic and everything just being kind of terrible. I guess all we have is irony. So I'm pretty sure that's not going away this year. Oh, wait a minute. I thought that had another green on it. Oops. There you go, little combo.
Andy, sweetie, what's that you're drawing? I'm making a map. Oh, map!
Oh, the timing on that. Very good. Just screamed and then answered the question finally. Hey, Andy, sweetie. Why did I stack all those? Oh, because there's a purple there. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's increasingly bad. Oh, that's... Oh, no. That one, okay. Would you... I think in my defense, my controller popped out at the last second, but I was going to lose. There it goes. I feel like I can do better, though. I got a 12 chain the other day. So, like, I might be a really mediocre neuroscientist, but at least I'm pretty good at Puyo. A puzzle game for children, popular in the 90s from Japan. Obviously something super relevant to my life and yours. That should go there. That should go there, I think. Oh no, I screwed that up. Oh, that's... Because that needs another red, but if I pop that red... You know what? Why don't we just do one of these? Yeah, everyone has to have their own niche. Come to my SFN presentation, I will talk to you about antidepressants, and then I will play Puyo. It's like instead of playing golf with people, or something. Oh, you have to play Puyo to be taken seriously. Oh yeah, the Wikipedia, watch out, I'm yawning. Whatever that was about. Oh no, God, that's not what I want, but fine, I guess. Would I fall asleep faster if I played a pinball game? Maybe it would make me not want to be conscious, so I guess so, sure. God, what a tortured chain. And I didn't even finish it! After all that, and I'm less than 200 points away from even clearing stage 1. But I would have if you let my chain pop. But you didn't. God, I was playing with the Sega Genesis Mini and they have Sonic Spinball on it, and it's like... Why? I know it says Sonic on it, but... It's such a bad game. Like, even when I was a kid and I loved everything about Sonic, even I knew it was a bad game. The greatest game ever. No, it's bad! It's awful. Okay, it's fine, but it's not good. Wow, what did I do to that chain? Like, first level, fine. Second level, whatever. Third level, okay, I cannot. Collect 5 emeralds, okay. Absolutely no way, because this controls like garbage. And like the little targets you expect me to hit over and over are not happening. And then you put in the instant kill pits and it's just, look, Sega, or whoever made that, STI I think, Sega Technical Institute. Like, guys, this is not good. Please fix it. The only good thing about Sonic Spinball, and there is one good thing, is when you play the mini-games with Sonic at his own little pinball table, you could see his eyes track the motion of the pinball in the reflection of the glass, and that is a very good detail and very cute, so I'm glad they put that in. Everything else about Sonic Spinball is not good. Period, the end. 7.8, too much Sonic. These are horrendous chains. What was that scream? Hey Andy Sweetie, I think? I could put not Hey Andy Sweetie on if that helps. That one. Well, you should have said it's hilarious before asking what it was, because I thought you were saying you didn't like it. What happens when you don't qualify your statements? Oh, God, I'm so tired. Hope this is at least marginally entertaining. Should have just popped that. There's no way to bring out that blue again. Whatever. I've traumatized every person named Andy. But my middle name is Andrew, so I feel like I have the right to do that. Cannot be racist against Andys if I am an Andy. Andrew. Is that what I said? Sorry. But am I an Andy Sweetie? Oh no. In the summer sometimes I'm an Andy Sweaty. Sounds like the sleep is settling in. Where have you been for the last 2 hours? Normally this stuff, I'm sleeping in an hour and it's like 2.5. You comment on my middle name in a less ominous way. I normally stream after taking the sleep syrup. So here's the thing, you put normally and stream in the same sentence and that's grammatically incorrect, regardless of what comes after. I get a good sleep from it. Sometimes. Occasionally, I just get wicked nightmares. Which happens probably more often than not from it. But I also haven't had it in a bit. But I haven't really been sleeping great, so I figured better do that. Excuse me. Oh, no. Did I say irregardless? Isn't that not a word? I don't remember. It sounds good, though. Do I like Puzzle Fighter? I've never played it. But I'm curious about Puzzle Fighter. If that counts for anything. Puzz curious. I've never had the pandemic in my nightmare. It's incredible, though, how many nightmares you will continue to have the rest of your life that are just... I signed up for this one class in college, and I totally forgot about it, and now it's the final. What do I do? It's too late to drop it, and I have to somehow pass this. Ta-da! And it's so frustrating because, like, this is my brain and the entire universe and everything I've ever perceived, known, memorized. Any of that is stored in there, and it can come up with literally anything to do with my subconscious while I'm sleeping. And instead it's like, hey, what if you screwed up school? Which you finished years ago. And I fall for it every time, I guess. No, I've never had that happen. It's not even based in reality. It's based in, like, school tropes I guess I picked up from something else. Either that or I'm just, like, really paranoid about flunking out, because that's all I have. Well, I bet that's all I have. Because entirely too much of my self-worth for far too long a time was just rooted in academics. It's like, hey, bad news, I'm an insufferable, unlikable dork, but my grades are pretty good, so at least I have that. Anyway, also not a healthy mental attitude to have, because eventually you stop going to school, and then you have absolutely no way to have any sort of self-worth about yourself, so... Pro tip. Do not replicate. Or I could be a professor and stay in school forever. I wonder if professors just slowly go mad from seeing class after class of kids the same exact age, year after year, as you just get older with every passing semester. Like, I feel like that would just be wild. You know, teaching the same material, seeing the same generic crop of faces. And maybe I'm reading far too much into it. Also, maybe that shows my paranoia about getting old. Who can tell? Do I get tired of mice? Oh god, absolutely. It's impossible to not get tired of mice because the smell just gets in your nose and there's no getting it out. So even if there's a moment of like, oh, that wasn't too bad at work, you just continue to smell it and it just drives you up the wall. Just how it was in that last project. See, those are the things they don't mention in scientific papers. It's like, I did this experiment and it didn't smell very good. You're welcome. There needs to be like a passive-aggressive acknowledgement section in scientific papers, I think. Or it can just be like, and someone didn't actually contribute much to this. George... whatever. It probably would be like a pseudonym, because they all use, initials. But yeah, at some point, hopefully I'll get that paper approved. I just want the grant to be accepted more than anything else. I worked pretty hard during crunch time to get data for that thing. get it, that's like 5 years of lab funding. Oh wait, oops. Wrong piece. I thought it was a red, but it was a blue, excuse me. Oh yeah, no, in grad school your professors generally assume you know what they're doing, or you know what you're doing, and then you ultimately have to fight with the sad reality that you have absolutely no clue, but also nobody else does, so we're all just sort of putting determined, dignified faces on, or over-top, very confused looks on the inside. But like, it's very odd also because they do treat you with a lot more dignity and a lot more, you know, respect of data you're presenting or things like that. I'm trying to think of the word for it and I'm blanking. But there's a lot more like consideration, and sometimes I have just presented data that I collected very briefly off the cuff. And it's like, here's the thing, it doesn't really mean anything, I didn't make it work, I'm sorry. And then all of a sudden, you know, there's a lot of, like, additional reading into it, as if I somehow know more about it, when it's like, nope, sorry, just got nothing for you. But thank you for thinking I know what I'm doing, or did it correctly. Oh god, this tired stream's been on for 2 hours, 45 minutes, 42 minutes. Oh, that's... suboptimal. Make it 3. Oh, no, I don't want that. Good time to dig into ghouls and ghosts. Oh no, please. Absolutely no patience for that right now. Although I did beat Cave Story pretty well. My second attempt, and I got to Bolos actually on the first attempt. Oh, I could drive Angry Bus. Is the sleep deprivation working? I don't know. Does this seem more entertaining than usual? If so, that's probably good for mood. If not, uh-oh. Although I guess recently I've only been streaming when I'm in a semi-decent mood, because all the other times I've just turned off the stream after a few minutes because I was too sad. Oh, hey, I won. Oops. Where is Mean Bean? One of these is on the Genesis, and one of these is on the Game Gear, and I hope I didn't pick the wrong one. Okay, that's the Genesis one. You're relatively entertained. How many of you are there? I have the view counter turned off. Out of curiosity. 180? Really? I don't think so. That seems like not right. Oh, that can go there. Oh, okay. Well, hello. I'm incredibly tired. Welcome to the incredibly tired person stream. Oh god, no. What did I have to pop for this? I think it was that purple. No, the purple had to have the yellow on it. No, that's... I don't... I don't know. This goes somewhere. There is a combo here, and it's not here anymore. Okay, I think if I just pop this, then we're good. I like how they just, in an attempt to localize this game for Americans, it's like, well, what do we have the beans say? Because they can't say the Japanese things. What would Americans like? And they're just like, ah, we're just gonna make them all say yeehaw. Like, okay. I guess, yeah. You got me, Japan. Fair play. Yeah. Howdy. I mean this in the nicest way. I don't think I've ever heard an unironic yeehaw. So I really don't know if that's the best choice they could have used. I don't know. Whatever grammar is at whatever o'clock it is. Oh, this has gone really badly. Don't play Mean Bean Machine, you're incredibly tired. I follow the quill. Good morning. Play Sonic the Fighters. That's actually a legitimately good game, I thought. When I was a kid, I went to the bowling alley and tried to buy it from them, but I only had $100 in total to my name from various birthdays and holidays. And I thought that was an incredible amount of money, and they would not sell it to me for that. I don't know how much they wanted for it. They probably just wanted me to go away. Which, to be fair, cannot blame them. Oh god. Oh no! Oh really? There, of all places? What are we doing? Why is there... No, this is all wrong. At some point I was supposed to have popped something else. That blue is supposed to have a purple on it. can't even put the piece down straight. Oh god, I missed the hole entirely. How different would I say this is to Puyo? I mean, it's identical to the first Puyo, it just has robots. Beans aren't as shiny as the Puyos. Well, they're beans, I mean. Am I tired enough? I don't know. I feel like I'm playing Mean Bean Machine really, really badly, so I'm probably pretty tired. I'm not sure if it's reflected, obviously, in the gameplay or not. Oh, I missed. Can't put the pieces where they need to go. You can 100% tell. Wow. What if I try really hard? And then you'll be like, oh, okay, well, Tim's awake then. Oh, okay, the music is different in Puyo versus Mean Bean Machine. I thought you were asking about the gameplay, which is identical. Identical, if you're French. If I brush my teeth. I did at some point. There's more than 2 tracks in this game. This game actually has a lot of the original Puyo music. Some of it is locked away in the game over screen, in the exercise mode, and in the 2-player mode. But it, I think, actually has all the music, including... This might not be correct, but I'm gonna say it anyway, because this is the year 2020, and that's how that goes. I think it also had unused music that was also unused in Puyo Puyo. So it's pretty much just a straight build on top of that game. Or reskin, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, I think that works, right? No, it doesn't, but it's close enough. I used to play this game with a friend of mine who also had a Genesis, and he was a lot better than me. And then at some point, like a decade later, I ended up playing him again and just absolutely destroyed him in Mean Bean Machine. Which was kind of shocking because he was always always better at every video game than I ever was. But that I thought was pretty funny. It's like, oops, I guess I have been secretly practicing for like a decade. See, that's how I was trying to be with Ghouls and Ghosts, where I would get really good at that and then stream it one day like, oh, this is my first time playing this game, and then do really well at it, and then you'd all be impressed, but I just streamed all the practice on here, because I guess I got bored, so cat's out of the bag. But if you want to do me a favor and lie every time I play it and act impressed, that would be primo. Do you think if someone's referring to the original Mean Bean Machine, they should just call it Vanilla Bean? Oh crap, wait, that needed greens. Oh, it's almost 3 hours, not yet. 2 hours, 55 minutes. 2 incredibly tired hours. And 55 incredibly tired minutes. And a few somewhat tired seconds, I guess. We don't count those. Excuse me. Just squishing my face on my knee, and I'm just going to fall asleep on it like a big pillow. Big lumpy pillow. I really probably should turn this off now. But I would like to beat it at least. And then we'll see. Ta-da! Sleep stream. I don't have a webcam that works. Which sounds like a really lame excuse so I don't do Zoom calls, but like... my one webcam does not work, the light turns on, the screen remains black, I have no idea what's going on, and I can't make a coffee because I don't have a coffee maker. Nor do I have coffee. But I do have caffeine pills. Which... it's like embracing the dark side of coffee, I suppose. Research chemical equivalent to drinking coffee. What is this chain? This isn't how the game works. This is just the random stack of colors. Oh wait, no, I guess that did work. Just add those to hot water. You know, I never once considered that, but you totally could. You can just stick that in like a hot chocolate and just say, it's a mocha. Or in a Coke and say, it's a Super Coke. That's a genius idea. I'm sure when I get a good night's sleep, if that's even possible at this point, I will still think it's a genius idea in the morning. Did I take the caffeine pills because they're stronger? No, I took them when I was working really late nights in lab for a project once. I couldn't get a coffee at a certain hour of night. And I just figured, okay, well, this is easily solved. I'll just get caffeine pills and just pop one when I'm working late. God, though, most worryingly, I think a few years ago, because they came in a bulk pack of like 3, I think, and I left one of them at home, and I think my mom started taking them to be more productive at work, and I guess that's how you must feel when your kid says, like, Mom, Dad, I'm on drugs. It's like, oh, you're taking those? Really? I'm sorry, what happened? You know, I always thought taking caffeine pills was like for desperation or for truck drivers. And it just seemed like, okay, well, I'm a dumpster fire of a human being, so if I take them, it doesn't matter. But I felt like my parents had it somewhat together, but if they're taking caffeine pills, well, what's left in this world, really? Guess who's tired? It's me. Really, really tired. Better than energy drinks. I remember liking 5-Hour Energy in college because it's the only energy drink that doesn't waste your time or have any sort of illusion that it actually tastes good, because none of them ever do. 5-Hour Energy is just like, yeah, this tastes like battery acid, but we made it in a really small volume so you can just get rid of it. Instead of like a can of Monster where they expect you to like sip the thing out of a crystal glass. How much they give you. If only there were a solution for my tiredness. Oh, I thought you said tardiness. Tiredness. Okay, that's a different word. Oh, Wikipedia, dude, I had to yawn. Sorry, I should have warned you, but I didn't. Let's take some caffeine pills. Oh god, that would be hell right now. See ya. If the caffeine pills are too much, I can just take more sleep juice. Sleep juice. Oh, this game has some of the robots from the TV series, like Scratch, Grounder, and Coconuts. And Dr. Robotnik, who's also secretly a robot because he has a pacemaker. And therefore does not have a real pulse like Dick Cheney. Wait, no, that's not how that thing works. That's not how pacemakers work. I thought Dick Cheney had some other thing that technically didn't give him a pulse. I don't remember. Also, when is the last time anybody talked about nor thought about Dick Cheney? Like, I was thinking, about just, like, random bits of news that I remember from a while ago, and it's like, wow, that's 20 years old now. Like, now I've forgotten her name. The whole thing with, Aileen Gonzalez, I believe. What's the secretary? Janet Reno. Secretary of State, I believe. It's like all these names you don't think about anymore. Oh, is she? I didn't know that. Oh yeah, also Herman Cain. That time he sang the Pokemon theme. Or no, used the lyrics from the Pokemon theme from the movie in a speech. God. Didn't he have that one campaign ad that was just a really slow zoom in on him smiling? My mean bean steaming machine. Oh, he quoted Mewtwo. I don't remember. It's incredible how much junk you just remember for no particular reason. My controller come out? It's probably an indication that the universe wants me to fall asleep. No, the creepy smile was definitely Herman Cain. Man, I've been sitting in this chair just like awkwardly curled up in a ball against the back of it, and it is increasingly uncomfortable. I wish somebody taught me how to use chairs correctly. It's really a shame that I've never gotten it down. I need a blue, thank you. It's making me nostalgic for 2012. God, remember Jib Jab videos? Those flash animations that were like sing-alongs about the elections and the Bush years? Thought about them the other day. I think they eventually transitioned to doing like interactive greeting cards with people's faces on them, so they superimpose the face over the flash animation. But, God. I feel like those were shared on every single chain email back then. My friend sent me one of those cards a million years ago. Are you still friends? I feel like that would really make me reconsider the friendship. It's like, you know, maybe I don't need all of these friends. Maybe I can get rid of a couple, like the Jib Jab sender. Oops, didn't mean to put that there. Uh-oh. Well, I screwed that up. Ow, my butt. Why am I playing this again? When did I start? Oh god, I'm so tired. It's weird because I'm incredibly sleepy, but also I'm having a weirdly good time, so I don't know which should win in terms of priorities. Do I need another? No, I don't need that. I need a purple. And then I need a purple to pop it. I don't know where that goes. Wow, I did not time that right. I was supposed to pop the purple and it didn't even come close. If I enabled channel points, that would involve me remembering what my password is. And you cannot do that to me. I am too tired and immune to your wiles. Where does this go? I don't know. Wow, I'm doing a really bad job at this. Remember that car video that turned into a screamer? I think? I mostly just remember that maze game that was a screamer. I mentioned this before, but like, thank God that was a trend that finally stopped. Like, what a terrible idea that was. There's just like an age of, you clicked on a thing and now you're scarred for life. Haha. Like, why did we ever think that was acceptable to do to each other? Excuse me. Wow, that was a weird yawn. Ugh, an itch. I think I needed that, and then that, and then that. I don't care about this, or that, or that. Oh, wait, that didn't... just immediately ruined it. I don't even know where this was supposed to go. I guess it hits that red. Or it was supposed to hit that red. Sleep pooying. Remember that one file that... Oh, did this come out? That one file that you could download and it would just make your CD-ROM tray randomly pop open. And you would do that as pranks to people. Anybody know what I'm talking about? That was a thing they did a lot around the computer labs back in like elementary school. Just like, hey, how much of this can we totally mess up for everyone? All of it? Okay. Yo. I need a bunch of reds. Well, that's no good, if I had to judge. Can I have a purple, maybe? Oh, thank you. Very magnanimous of you. I don't know why I'm still awake. Oh god, it's 3 in the morning. Okay, I guess when I lose, or win, or maybe both in succession. I mean simultaneously. You're tired, but not too tired to use magnanimous in a sentence. Thank you. I think. Maybe that's a criticism, I don't know. Where would this go? Where would any of these go? Guess that. Yeah, oh, great. I wasn't even trying to do that. Nailed it. I guess. Somebody set those chains up and I don't remember who did it. But they were pretty good. Oh, oops. Oh, I messed that up. Oops, 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 oops. I think I have to get rid of that purple first. Yeah, and a green. Or I could do that and then just be really irresponsible. And just lose the chain entirely because I tried to make it one bigger. Please don't cover that. Thank you. Oh, I've heard of... Oh, no, not for multiplayer. No, I've never heard of M-Player, sorry. Excuse me. Oh no, that's... Oh no! Oh, I said I'd stop if I lost. I guess I lost. Wow, good one, Robotnik. Oops, sorry, that was loud. I could just fall asleep with my face on my knee, smushed into the controller. It wouldn't be ideal, but it would also mean I wouldn't have to get up again. Time to play Stacker. I'm going to have to say no to that one. I'm going to veto that from on high. Uh-oh. Oh, who's pressing start? Just out of curiosity. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I don't have that much in me. Oh, I put that backwards. Oh, I've already screwed it up. That can go there, and then that, and then that, and then that, and I don't know. What am I popping? The blue? I think. That was something. Not very good, though. Excuse me. Has anybody made like a controller that's just plush so you can fall asleep with your face on it in the event of your life being exactly like mine right now? Or like a snap-on pillow attachment. Oh crap, oops. God, I don't know where any of these would slot in. I guess that's fine. Oh, there are so many colors that I cannot keep up with anymore. God, what was the point of this one? I think I wanted a red on that. That's fine, I think. Oh no, it's not. It's not a good chain. Is the ostrich pillow the one you stick your face in? If anybody remembers, the Megwin videos where he had the no sleep challenge, they had that as one of the items. I think we played them on SyncTube a while ago, which is wild to think about because that was probably 4 years ago since we last did that, if not 5. Empires have risen and fallen in that span of time. At least on the SimCity stage. I haven't passed out yet, but I am close. I feel like if I stop thinking about Puyo for any given amount of time, I will fall asleep. And I'm not playing very well. Do I sound exhausted? Oh. But does it sound entertaining? If it's past the point of being entertaining where it's just pathetic, then I need to know. Oh, this is not going right. That's not where that should have gone. Oh, never mind, it's over. And watch, despite staying up super late and taking the sleep syrup, I'm still probably going to wake up in like 2 hours and then be unable to go back to bed. Because, you know, that's cool. I don't know where that goes. Did they need to make so many colors? Can I have a red, I think? No, oh god, that's not right. Red, please. Thank you. Green, please. Thank you. It didn't have another blue on that. Really take the professional... Wait, no. Really take the title of professional streamer to a new level. You're welcome. Also, I'm sorry. What am I dedicated to? Sorry, I think I'm missing a few steps in the thought process chain. I am dedicated to Puyos, that's true. I've never been so dedicated to any other puzzle game. Did I mess that up? Oh, I did. Dang. What if they made, like, pillow knee pads that you could put on your knees, and then when you're curled up in a ball in your chair playing Puyo, you could just put your face down and then fall asleep. Hello, sharks. I'm asking for $250,000 for 10% of my knee pillow business. The name is Knee Pillows. Sorry, I didn't have a better one. That's why I'm looking for a shark. Except you, Mr. Wonderful. Sit down. Oh, Grassy Troll's already out. Dang. So much for my career as a small business person. How long do you have to be awake before you get to the point where you're like, yep, I've transcended space and time, and none of this is actually happening? Or maybe that's just the diphenhydramine. Whatever else is in ZZZ Quill. I'm the PhD student. Hey, bad news, that means I know less than if I didn't go to grad school at all. Nilos. There you go. It's not a good name, but at least you tried. Oh wait, that's not purple, that's red. And it doesn't go there anyway. Why am I still playing this? I thought I started playing level 1 and now I'm on level... What is this, 9? 8? I thought I was on the verge of sleeping. How did I end up here? Again. Is that how this... I think that's... how this chain works? Oh, it sounded good. Can't really look at it though. I don't think this is getting me better at Puyo. I think it's just... I don't know. It is drying my mouth out. Because all I've been doing is talking. Can we watch Shark Tank? God. It's such a bad show. It's one of those bits of like garbage TV that for some reason I will only watch exclusively when I'm eating. Like if I'm not eating food, I will not watch Shark Tank or Pawn Stars or any of that garbage. If it's like, yep, I've got takeout, then it's acceptable. But under no other circumstances have I ever watched those shows without the food attached. It's like, those are just my eating shows. In college, Giant Bomb Quick Looks just became synonymous with General Tso's chicken delivery orders. Does anybody else have their own favorite eating show? Leave a comment in the comments below, and remember to hit that bell, fam. Sorry, I know saying it ironically is just as bad as saying it seriously. I'm part of the problem. God damn it! Oh, that's not where that needs to go. Ugh, there. Oh, Alton Brown's been putting out a fair amount of new videos, if you were interested in him. A bunch of videos with him and his new wife being... maybe drunk. I mean, the first one is good because he's trying to open a champagne bottle with a saber, and he hits the top of it and it just immediately explodes everywhere. And that's how the first one opens. So if that sounds like your kind of content, Alton Brown's YouTube page might be for you. Remember to hit his like button and hit the bell button. Subscribe. Oh, that's not where that should go. Oh, why am I covered in rocks? Who did this to me? Oh no, wait, I'm losing. Wait, no, oh god. Oops. What happened? Oh god, there's so many cooking videos. So many videos I get recommended for how to make starter colonies for bread. Back into fall asleep on my own leg mode. I guess my bed is only like 2 feet away, so that's okay. Okay, I think I should actually go to bed. I cannot look at this anymore. No more beans. Sorry, I don't know why I stayed up that late. Thanks for watching me, beans. Bye. Brush your teeth, I guess. Good night. Wait, am I turning off this? Yeah, that one. Okay. See ya.